D&G Equipment Sales on Dunmore Ridge Road in Augusta is your source for both new and used farm equipment needs. With an awesome service department, it's time to buy red and save green at D&G Equipment Sales. I'm Greg Larry for HampshireReview.com. Last Thursday, I boarded the Potomac Eagle for its scenic train ride along the south branch of the Potomac River. I boarded the train at 11:30 a.m. on a beautiful fall day at its home base known as Wapakoma Station, located on Route 28 in Romney, West Virginia. The Potomac Eagle Scenic Railroad offers a 3-hour excursion that goes south along the river and through an area known as the Trough. The Trough is a scenic 9-mile stretch of ridge-lined, forested canyon that offers a spectacular view of nature and wildlife. The most popular wildlife sightings is that of the American bald eagle, which we were able to view on our trip. The rate for seeing an eagle on the excursion is well over 90%. We were able to view about a half dozen on our trip. The American eagle population is doing well along the river. Other wildlife that is encountered along the ride are deer, ducks and geese and many other birds, wild goats, fox, and sometimes bear. The train has several style cars that include dining cars, a gift shop, and an open-air gondola. The trip is narrated by one of the owners, Dan Snyder. I interviewed Dan Snyder, shown here on the left, along with another of the owners, Dave Corbett. Here are some of what Dan and Dave had to say about the Potomac Eagle. Let's start with you, Dave. How long has the Potomac Eagle been operating?
We're in our 18th season as we presently are operating.
You had started with around 91?
1991 was the first year.
And Dan, for somebody who hasn't been down yet, been on the Potomac Eagle, can you describe for us a little bit what it's like to be on there and getting a ride down through the train tracks there along the river?
Well, the Potomac Eagle is, we're not the typical tourist train. The train has amenities and accommodations on it. We have a snack bar car. We have a complete gift shop on board. We have 2 sections of the train. One is Classic Club, where you can buy a ticket that includes dinner and in a 1950s lounge car, and then the majority of the cars are 1920s open window coaches. We also have 2 types of open cars. This is fairly unique for most tourist trains. People on our train, it's more of an accommodation train. They can move around some and check different things out, and we encourage people to take pictures from the vestibules and the open cars.
Yeah, how's the gondola, the open air car, is that popular?
Well, it would be the most popular car on the train. We opened that in the trough area where we're not going so fast, and it's quite nice out there.
Dave, can you give us an overview of 2008 so far for the Potomac Eagle? How's the attendance been doing? How's it compared to other years?
Last year we kind of had a banner year in our comeback from the 9/11 era. We had a lot of problems that year, of course, with what went on in the country, but slowly but surely we built back, and we also had the opportunity to do some advertising, and that led to having a very successful year last year, and this year is right on the tail of that. It's maybe not quite with this high gas here in the last 60 days or so probably hurt us some, but as the overall picture is going to look, it's going to be another very successful year for the Potomac Eagle.
And Dan, what are some of the comments you get from people after they've gone on the ride and just got off? What kind of things do you hear?
Well, most people, we try to, every person that detrains, we get a nod. Most people, it's a nice trip. We offer different styles of rides. Our majority of our trips are the 3.5-hour trip, but we have other venues. We have an all-day trip that goes to Petersburg.
Dan, how far have people come to the Potomac Eagle and experience it?
Well, today I talked to some people from England, and we're picked up. We're known overseas. This has been going on for 18 years.
I think we had Australia yesterday.
Yeah,
is that right? Australia.
Somebody's on the train from Australia yesterday.
Wow. And Dave, how is the Potomac Eagle impacting the local economy?
Well, I think you know every person that's on this train winds up spending some money somewhere in the area. Not only on our train, but whether it be, you know, gas, buying something to eat, snacks. And if we can get them to come here, whether it's on a bus group or individually, and we can get them to spend the night, we've succeeded.
I'm Greg Larry for HampshireReview.com. We're in a cart where we've got a lot of artwork, and George Sansom, who lives here in Hampshire County, has got a lot of his on display. How do you enjoy being on this train and getting to see the scenery that's the incredible scenery that you see each day?
Yeah, each time we come up we see something different, even if it's the way the sun's shining on the trees or in the water, and every trip has its own personality, and we enjoy being here any chance we get.
You do a lot of scenery from your trips that you've taken on the Potomac Eagle.
Yes, there is a scene around every corner.
Old tractors up here.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
They're the cleats on these tractor tires.
As this where he said it used to be the apple place?
We just got off the Potomac Eagle, a great excursion train. We took the ride. The Potomac Eagle took us all the way up the south branch of the Potomac River, and I made some friends while I was on the Potomac Eagle today. They're from Virginia, and we're going to talk to them and see how they enjoyed today and what they thought about the train. And your name?
My name is Shirley.
Shirley, you're from?
Verona, Virginia.
I'm Phyllis. I'm from Stanton, Virginia.
I'm Dennis, and I'm from Stanton, Virginia. I'm with her.
Oh, okay. You two are together then.
Yes.
So what's your impression of it? How was your day?
Oh, it was wonderful. We couldn't have asked for a better day. It was beautiful weather and everybody was so friendly. Saw bald eagles, wildlife all through the area. It was just wonderful.